Hey y'all, it's your girl, the Evelyn Chanel. Look, your girl looking a little rough right now. That's alright. Y'all know I ain't bald headed. That's all that matters. Okay, so did a little dirty work today, and your girl don't do dirty work. So I thought this would be a perfect day to do like my how-to sugar scrub. Even though y'all ain't asked for it, I don't care. And something that y'all don't know about me is I got sensitive skin, okay? And so I saw this little what recipe, whatever you want to call it, on Snapchat, and I screenshotted it like a couple of years ago, and I actually started using it like the end of last year. And so I'm about to make it for y'all. I'm about to show y'all how I do it. All right, you guys. So we're gonna start off with these ingredients. First, we have the brown sugar, light brown sugar, and then we have the organic honey. Then we have argan oil, and the other oil I chose was coconut oil, but you can actually choose whichever kind of oils you want. You don't have to follow my recipe exactly as it is, you know. And then we're gonna mix it in this Tupperware bowl, and I have a butter knife and a plastic fork to do so. And so let's get into it, you guys. I'm gonna start off by pouring the brown sugar into the bowl. And I'm sorry, this is my second time recording this video, so that's why the brown sugar and honey is already open. But you're pretty much going to use about a half of everything. That's what I did. So yeah. And so then I'm going to go in with the coconut oil. And like I said, I sprinkled about a half of the container into the brown sugar. And so then we're just going to mix, mix, mix. Just going to mix that all up like so. And now I'm going to come behind with the argan oil and sprinkle it in. You know, I pretty much repeat the same process that I just did with the coconut oil. Do the same thing. Nothing, too complicated. Like I said, I sprinkled about a half of a container in there. And then we're going to mix, mix, mix once again. So just mix, 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 mix it in there. And now it's time for my favorite part, which is mixing the honey in. So that's my little happy dance that I'm doing for y'all. And yeah, like I said, I use about a half container of everything. So there's just a half of honey, left. And we're just going to pour all that over in there. All that good stuff. And pretty much we're going to repeat the same process that we did with both of the oils. Except for this time, I'm pretty much going to use my hands. And I think, honestly, that all the ingredients, I probably spent no more than $10, honestly, if I spent that. So it's like really cheap. And like I said, I have sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you can try it as well. And so pretty much all I'm doing now is just combining the honey and the sugar together. Like I said, I pretty much used about half of everything. But honestly, it just depends on how, I guess, rough, if that's the right choice of words to use, rough you want, or how soft you want your scrub to be. So if you want it a little bit more softer, then you'll put more oil and more honey, really more honey in there. And then if you want it a little bit more rough, then you won't put as much in there. So yeah, you guys, I really want you to make it your own if you do decide to remake this scrub. So that particular brand, it actually has maybe 6 or so other oils that it actually sells, and they're all 97 cents literally. So if you want to add more than just the 2 oils that I did, then do so, you know. Every now and then, even I mix it up. Like I said, if you want a little bit, you know, soft, more soft, then you'll just add more honey. If you want a little rough, you'll add less honey. So yeah. Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished product. Like I said, if you want it less rough, mine's is it kind of is rough, but I just be trying to scrub it all off. Okay, when I use it, I be trying to scrub everything off. So yeah, that's why mine looks a little bit more rough. But if you want it softer, like I said, you just add more honey. One tip that I do have is find a container to store it in that is easily accessible, because the honey and the sand, they do begin to separate as it sits over time. So you want to put it in a container that is easy for you to mix it up. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Alright, you guys, so I'm out of the shower. I've put on lotion, all that good stuff, and I got on my PJs, and so I'm back here with you guys. If you're wondering why my hair wet, obviously it's because I co-washed it or whatnot. I actually co-washed it yesterday, but it was really nice outside, and I decided to let my hair air dry, which was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm hard-headed. Decided to let it air dry, and that's why it was looking like it was at the beginning of the video. Yeah. Maybe I can do a hair routine, you know, video another day, and I can explain why my hair is looking like it's looking, but whatever. So yeah, I'm about to go flat twist this up and call it a night. But as far as the scrub, it just helps, like, help me feel really smooth. You know, of course, that's what sugar scrubs, body scrubs do. They help to get the dead skin off and all that good stuff. I actually had stopped doing it for maybe a month or so because I had ran out of scrub, and I didn't go buy the stuff to go make some, or will make some more. And so, like, I kind of paid for that because, like, y'all, your girl don't have the money to be like getting waxed and stuff. And so your girl has to shave it off. And being that I didn't use the scrub last time I shaved my chin, I got some hair bumps. But before that, when I was using the scrub, it kind of helped with that the hair bump issue, because of course I what I do is I exfoliate before I shave and again after. And so you hope that helps with ingrown hairs and stuff, and then I moisture right after I get out of the shower. And so we talk about that another day when we talk about hygiene or something. But like I said, that's just one of the things I do with the scrubs. I also use it on my lips. I used it a little on my neck because I got a little black neck, you know, or whatever. Yeah, and on my face, especially on my face, is where I used it. Simply because I work in a restaurant, and like I mentioned earlier, I have sensitive skin. So that grease and oil and stuff in the atmosphere, of course, it irritates my skin. And so it's just good to come home and get the scrub, you know, being that it's homemade and it's supposed to be, you know, try to make it as, you know, organic as possible. I know all of my products weren't organic or whatever, but you know, it's homemade. I ain't gotta worry about too much of nothing that's gonna irritate my skin because I get to see what I actually put in it. And yeah, and so like the same way with I do it like when I shave. I also do the same thing when I do a scrub on my face. And so like I try to do that for the most part every day after I get off of work, because you want to get it off. But you know, get that off, and you know, you don't want it to be, you know, your skin to be too irritated. So like I said, again, I get out of the shower. As soon as I get out of the shower, I try to lotion up to help soothe that skin again, you know, after it's been, you know, a little roughed up a little bit. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.